Hi MG and welcome to my video. If I sound fucking sick in this video and there is no really a good intro, it's because I'm sick. Yeah, that you probably guessed. My favorite thing about cartoon series and movies is the different outfits, especially when it's like pajama, ball outfit, winter outfit, summer outfit. I love it so much, and my favorite outfits are winter and pajamas. They're always like very cozy, and of course I like winter. It's my favorite season, and I mean, look at my little sauna. Of course I like winter, and because of that I wanted to make my OCs also have different outfits for like different seasons. I have already imagined them in my head previously, but now I'm more drawing them out and more clear of what I have imagined, because of course I haven't imagined like every single detail perfectly. And originally this video was supposed to be me drawing all of them, but then I realized that yeah, that video would be like 2 hours long. So instead I'm posting this in 4 parts, at least so far. I don't know if in the future I will be making the future children of Alexander and Bella, but for now I will only make Alexander, Marcel, Minka, Milka and Bluebell. That's 5 characters. Did I say 4? I don't know. I don't care. Anyway, I think it would be more smart for me to make Bluebell first, like creator brain wise, I don't fucking know. But because Marcel's birthday is coming soon and I don't really draw Marcel that much. Sometimes I draw the little baby Marcels, but that's not actually how Marcel looks. Marcel is 2 years old and not a baby. I have been lying to you. So I thought that the first video could be Marcel, just because, like, apology to Marcel for not drawing him as a 2-year-old instead of a baby. And second, thing that I will not be posting anything on his birthday, so I will be doing this now instead. You can see me doing the sketch. I don't usually do a spin paint of me sketching because it's a lot of like me deleting, doing again, deleting, doing it, and deleting, doing it. It's very boring to watch, and especially sometimes I might just fully change the pose that I'm doing. This time I picked the poses ready from Pinterest references. I don't actually know why I choose a reference for Marcel, because I have no trouble drawing chippies. I can draw chippies in every position ever, just on top of my head, so I don't have trouble drawing children at all in the chippy way that I usually draw them. Whatever, it's still there. I don't know why I did it, but I did it. And the reason why I first draw like this blank chippy form is that I wanted to use the same base over and over again, so it's easier to make. I just draw over it and delete what I don't use from the original base. Oh my god. I hope people understand what the fuck I mean. I don't think I'm very good at explaining. Maybe it's because I'm sick. Whatever. First I started sketching out his normal daily outfit, and I actually was struggling this with a lot because I looked at Pinterest from some inspiration for outfits, and even though this story is mostly inspired by 1800s, I don't like the clothes in 1800s that much. Police, oh my god. But instead I really enjoy 1920s children clothes more, so that's why the children are wearing clothes that are actually not from their time period. I'm just choosing to use the clothes that I actually like instead of what is historically accurate, because my story is not historically accurate in many ways. I mean, Alexander literally has magic. I don't think that's very historically accurate. I just gave him this little simple outfit. Most of the clothes that I found were just like sailor outfits, and because Alexander already wears something like that as a child, I wanted to do something else for Marcel, so I'm not repeating the same outfits for all the little boys. But I it's still in the similar theme too, but it's fine. I actually don't really care that much how Marcel looks. Oh my god, horrible. Because Marcel doesn't have that much thing about him when he is a toddler. He does have the moment of when he starts calling Bluebell mama, because he doesn't understand that Milka and Minka were talking about their mom, not calling Bluebell mama. And because Marcel never had a mom, because Bella died when Marcel was born, he just thought that they were meaning Bluebell. And there is like the whole situation of that. And that's basically all there is. But in the future, he will have a lot of things going on for him. Again, I'm so sorry, Marcel. You are you're destined for a horrible future. Marcel is absolutely adorable as a baby. I love him a lot. Like, he is one of, like, babies are just cute. They are so adorable. But when he grows, he's not that good of a person. I'm gonna just say it here right now that you don't get your hopes up if I ever post about Marcel in future. He is, I have actually said this before, he is homophobic in the future, but he is also gay himself, and he will get a boyfriend. But before dating that man, he actually is absolutely horrible to him. Like, he is not a good person, and it's completely because, like, he just doesn't like him because he is very, like, stereotypical gay, but, like, more historical version of that, not like, he kind of projects his, like, feelings about him being gay himself to his future boyfriend, and he is absolutely horrible to him. He grows out of it with when his sister comes out as a lesbian. He does get a redemption arc, but it's still toxic. I don't think they should be dating each other. They do technically genuinely love each other after that, but my personal opinion is that I don't think they should be dating, just because they have the history of Marcel treating his boyfriend badly. Even if he's not doing that anymore, I think it would be healthier for them to be separate and grow on their own, without having the memories of together. I don't think that's healthy, in my opinion, but it still happens. That's his future, yay! Fun. And while I was talking, I ended my first sketch. The reason why I didn't really talk about the other outfit is because it was very boring. Well, it's the normal daily outfit, what can I say? This one, my favorite outfits from every show, winter outfits. And okay, first of all, I think someone is going to be again, that doesn't look historically accurate. I know, I just wanted to try something cute. If I made like a modern AU of the story, like I did, like kind of like a sketch video of that a while ago, I could just take this winter outfit and use it for Marcel again. But it's fine. I'm not trying to be historically accurate. And I really like this. I gave him this like cute little like fur hat thingy. I don't know what they're called. I just think that it really suits him, because I wanted him to have like a very big hat covering him. It's just like with like fur and everything, because like that is adorable. And first I sketched him like a normal scarf, but then I was like, you know what if I'm just going to give him more fur, like as much as possible. But then I did calm down and delete the fur, or like not draw the fur from the sleeves, and I didn't add any fur in the first place on the shoes that are like, they don't have any details, they're just little knobs. But I did add some fur in the pocket, which is like, that is a bit unusual, I guess, like unless the jacket itself is made out like full fur jacket. The pockets are not usually fur, but I just did that for the like visual details. And then I added some like little like decorations, like the Christmas things that you see in American movies. I don't know if it's an American thing or where it comes from. It is not a thing in my country, but I think they look absolutely nice. Like, they are very nice like decorations during winter, and also give us very nice shaping ideas in art because of the like kiss thingy. But I wanted to add it to him so he can also use this outfit on Christmas. It's both Christmas and winter outfit, because I also love Christmas. It's my favorite. I am already like singing Christmas songs and watching Christmas videos and playing Christmas music, and it's July. And I did start earlier. I did start like in January. I never stopped. Okay, I'm gonna talk about the hair a little bit. So the reason I changed this hair here is because like when kids are like all warm and sweaty in their like winter clothes, their hair gets very messy under their like, hats and hoods and whatever. So I wanted to kind of show that he has been playing in the snow for a long time, and now his hair has been like getting messy and a little bit like peeks out of the hat. Also, I don't know if anyone noticed, but I also added more blush to him than in the other drawing to show that he has been playing outside. I realized that I never fully explained why the poses are same, and the other reason for if anyone even understood what I meant, I'm not even trying to say it again, because I'm feeling actually worse than before now, but I'm still continuing this video, like someone is forcing me. No one is, I don't think I have to say that, but whatever. So the reason why I have the same pose is so I can do this over and over again. If I get then like an outfit idea and I just want to draw it quickly, and without like worrying about the posing and everything like that, I just want to like see what kind of outfits I could like give for these characters, I can just do it with this like base that I have made ready for them, and I don't have to worry about it. Kind of like playing dress up, technically. And then it would be just me like drawing on like the same base, and it's just on different layers, the clothes. Doesn't matter. Then let's not think about it too much. And if anyone is wondering why I drew the skin over and over again, like just like why didn't I just make it in the base layer or like different layer, but like, you know, like just copy it, I genuinely don't know. I realized that when I was making the third outfit, and I was like, what the fuck am I doing? And I just kept going because I don't know. I will do that with the other characters though, that I'm just using the same skin base too, so I don't have to draw it again. But yeah. So this was supposed to be first the ball outfit, but because it looked very, very similar to his daily outfit, I just skip it and didn't draw the ball outfit at all. But instead I started drawing pajamas, and I already know kind of what Marcel looks like in pajamas. Like when he's sleeping, like he would have like messy hair. The pajamas itself, I wasn't completely sure what to do because I have been imagining him in baby's clothes, but I wanted to add a little bit something like for toddlers, not babies. But I did add like the pacifier. Marcel don't actually use pacifier most of the story because Bluebell like teaches him to be without it, but I still wanted to add it just to show that at the start of the story he does have a pacifier, like he's still little child. And I wanted to add, if someone has read the story on Patreon, you know that Bluebell gave Marsel like handmade a little bunny for Christmas present, because like Bluebell doesn't really have money to buy everything expensive, so the reason why she used money for Minka and Milka and not money for Marsel is because Marsel is still young and he doesn't really remember gifts as much. Like he doesn't understand the concept of money. Like, oh, my siblings got present with money, but mine is handmade. Like he's not old enough to understand that yet. That's why Bluebell decided to make the handmade gift for Marsel. And it's very, very fun. He loves it. He cannot be without it. Which is actually a problem because after he got rid of his pacifier, now they have the new problem that he's absolutely obsessed with the bunny. So far that it almost got Bluebell killed, and that is a spoiler. And I'm not gonna say anything more about it. You will have to wait for that day when I write that chapter, and it's gonna be a little bit sad. The story is very full, like it's full of action. Something is always happening, and I have to do that because it's a draft story. I don't want to drag it too long. I just kind of keep on like writing the like plot points more so than like actually building the story slow by slow. Draft of the story. It's not like fully perfectly written polished version of the story. In this speedway I want to actually talk about a little bit more of Marcel's personality when he's a baby. So there are some things about him, like he's very like normal kind of toddler. Like there are things where he's sometimes acting out, and sometimes he does like some silly things that toddlers do. But then there are some that like it's like that you can see that are more of his personality. For example, well, him being very, very clinged on to his pacifier and the toy, and Bluebell herself too. But also, like, he's very curious. Like, when Alexandra was having a panic attack, he immediately went to his father to see, like, what was going on. Like, he just wanted to know what is happening. Another thing is that he doesn't speak a lot. Like, 2-year-olds would already speak way more than Marcel is speaking. And that is another thing that will be talked about in the story at some point. The children Marcel's age should actually be speaking more, and she's a little bit worried of Marcel for not speaking that much, and she tries to teach him to speak, but he doesn't want to. And that is also like kind of foreshadowing his future personality of being very closed up. But it starts as small. It starts as him just being a quiet baby. Some kids just like to be quiet, and when he is a teenager and adult, he's like it's more toxic, it's more unhealthy. Here are the final results. I hope you liked this. This was a very fast video because I do need to go rest. I can barely see anything because my eyes are watering so much from having a flu. I hope you have an amazing day, and I hope I will be able to make the next videos without my sick voice.